this big box was freaking heavy. Like, I know I'm a nerd, but dang. So I was looking through, and as y'all know, this year I moved out of my house. A lot of changes happened this year. It's crazy to think that I am drinking a cup of matcha in my apartment while training for my flight instructor license. That's crazy. So my parents moved to Atlanta with half the family moved out in Portland, and I moved out for the first time. I feel like I think I don't make progress, and then I look back on it when I take a second to slow down. I'm like, Abby, that's cute. Player, look at how far you've come. None of this is anything that you had last year except my broken longboard. And it's super exciting, but also my stuff is all over the place. Some of the stuff I still like don't, I lost a lot of stuff, honestly, too. Oh my God, okay. I'm gonna need these for the cross-country lesson that is coming up soon that I'm gonna have to present to my instructor. I am creating my lesson that I'm presenting to him on Friday. Part of being an instructor is knowing how to make a lesson plan, but also organizing that lesson plan so that it makes sense when you're teaching somebody that is new to flying. Flying is already confusing enough. You're learning a lot. So the organization is just as important as the delivery, honestly. That sounds like wisdom. It's not. I'm feeling pretty confident about this. I feel like I'm really nerdy about the things that are tactile that I can touch and understand, and engines are a real thing. You can touch them. It's a little bit harder for me to talk about things like energy and lift. I notice that makes sense because I'm a tactile, hands-on, practical, also called a kinetic learner. So I like to touch things and do things, and then you can't really see air, but you have to describe lift. I have to do 2 lessons this week, so on Thursday I normally present a ground lesson to him, and then on Friday we fly. I feel like that looks pretty good. It's hot, and I just had the idea, why am I studying aside when I don't have to be?
I decided to come to the park and study because my room was hot anyway, and the thing is, it's so beautiful outside. I didn't want to be outside. Normally I work out before I study, but I think I'm gonna study and then work out before, and then go home and take a shower and have dinner. I love summer. I love how long the days are. It's so motivating to be able to go take a walk and to go study outside too. I love that. In winter I normally go to coffee shops, but then you have to spend money on coffee. I go to libraries a lot too in winter. When it's cold I go to libraries and coffee shops. But in summer, catch me at a park or the river. I really recommend the river too.
Y'all know how I can't really focus or pay attention or study very well if I don't work out before, so I am biking to the library to force me to kind of, I don't know, but
I'll be honest with you, this is the bike I rode last year to my lessons, if you remember. And it makes my hand really dirty because of the electric tape on the thing, but also it's like probably nobody's gonna want to steal it because of that, so that's cute.
It is screaming, man. Anyways. Columbia over here, and then the Eiffel Tower. We've got Grand Canyon. I've got Grand Canyon here, and it's heavy. The bike lock is very heavy, and or maybe she's just holding up her arm development. No, I'm feeling really weak right now. The New York pocket, so it's cool because I can like label it and be like, oh, it's in my New York pocket, you know? The Eiffel Tower thing stabbed me in the butt the other day because that's how sharp it is. Okay, we're going, babies. Steady trying to find the motive. Movie effects. I worked a double shift on Monday so I could have an extra day off this week. And I'm flying tomorrow and doing commercial maneuvers from the right seat. And then I'm also, whoa. What is crazy is the fact that last year I could not do commercial maneuvers. That is wild. Last year I couldn't even do them from the left seat, and now I'm doing them from the right seat. I'm expected to teach them. The thing is, I believe in myself that I can. I'm in a very positive phase of my life right now, and I definitely feel like I deserve to be signed off. And as a flight instructor, you have to have that confidence. You have to have that confidence because you are an instructor, you're a teacher, and you're a leader and or a role model in that way. So I'm stepping into a new phase of my life that I need to prepare myself for, and I need to believe in myself that I can do it. Pro tip, I really like presenting and hoops and like having your nails. It does something. It does something.
And I'm wearing the glasses to make me feel smarter.
A little bit late right now. I need to meet him at 12. I'm glad we have a later lesson today because yesterday I didn't get the day off, but I got a coworker to cover my shift, so then I got the day off. I will not lie to you. I have been sleeping like garbage pretty much every night. I take forever to fall asleep, and then when I do sleep, I can't sleep deeply. It's probably because my mattress is propped up on a box of books and 2 boxes of my clothing right now. maybe 2 boxes of books and 1 box of clothing. That makes me sound smarter, right? I've been sleeping like garbage every night, and then I haven't bought the most groceries because I can't afford the most groceries. We're working on it slowly. We're gonna spend a lot of today getting ready and studying. Ready to be done with this period in my life where I'm kind of just on isolation, like self-imposed isolation. It's not healthy, but suspended from work. I'm not working. There's drama going on there, super stressful. And then my car broke down and I was telling him what was going on, my instructor, and he was like,
Oh shoot, so you're like stressed out.
I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do what I normally do.
I'm not gonna think about it
Until after my check ride, and then I'll process it. What you do is you just numb that part of your brain, you turn that volume knob down, you hyper focus on the check ride, and then the check ride will pass, and then I'll think about the fact that I'm
Unemployed.
You know how there are those days when you have high confidence and then days where you have lower confidence, and sometimes it's not even triggered by anything, it just happens. Today was definitely a low confidence day, and I'm about 3 days out from my check ride, and this is coffee and a lot of powder dunking at me. But probably it's because I haven't really been taking care of my nutrition, because when I get stressed, I get anxious, and then my stomach ties up in knots, and I just don't eat very well, if at all, and it's bad. I have to remind myself to eat, and I have to like make food that I enjoy eating. And I'm thinking like, Abby, you're probably just negative because I had like only this for breakfast this morning, and then I ran out the door because like I'm not feeling hungry because I'm too stressed out, I think. But all of that aside, I'm really appreciating this beautiful weather because I love the sun. So to heal all of it, we're gonna go on a hot girl walk. We're gonna do what we usually do, which is a hot girl walk. Then we're gonna have a study session. Then we're gonna have a baking session because I have Friendsgiving tomorrow. I've never gone to Friendsgiving. I'm so hyped because I've never even had friends,
to go to Friendsgiving with.
to be honest. So I'm going to make that, and then I'm gonna go to futsal later tonight, I think, because that's what I do when I'm stressed. Walk, clean, cook, bake, and then like go play sports. So I'm excited about that. Today's the day, the sun is shining, it's beautiful outside, it's a perfect day. At this point, I'm feeling excited. I'm not really feeling nervous, which is exactly where you want to be for a check ride. I'm excited to be out of flight training, or at least kind of out of flight training, because Tina, my car, really needs the money. I'm missing 2 bags. I had my food bag and then my backpack as well. Now that I'm an instructor, my lips are so dry. I'm gonna have to go down to just the snacks and my headset, because now that I'm officially an instructor, and the sunglasses, that's all I gotta worry about. I don't gotta carry a backpack like a student anymore. I actually like backpacks though, so I'll probably still carry a backpack. I just really like them. This backpack is breaking down, but the backpack and Tina, the Honda Civic, made it through all of my flight training up until flight instructor, my 4th license, and college, my associates.
What?
Whoa! Did you hear how many things cracked? Okay.
Please be more quiet. Like,
I ordered my work shorts for my
I
work
know we're
uniform.
tired and whatever,
Excuse me,
like,
I was
I
talking.
get it, but it's like,
So I think I'm gonna drink more caffeine. I ordered work shorts for my work uniform a month and a half ago, and they still haven't come.
These
And
are
you've
the
gotten 4
dresses.
packages. 4.
you didn't drink matcha, you're gonna drink.
Wow, glad to know somebody's getting their stuff shipped to them.
Yeah.
She is seeing an influencer.
I bought this like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Or 2
I
weeks.
ordered my stuff a month and a half
It
ago.
might be.
That made me dizzy. A dress? What? Hello?
So unorganized, and like our manager doesn't really know anything, and like we were supposed to open yesterday, and we got there.
I mean, I get sick of it, and then I want it again the next day. So, like, I'm like, oh, I don't have ADHD. How I organize my stuff? Piles. I had money to spend from my company because it was a work trip and it was a training trip, and I still bought rice and beans. All my books that I haven't read.
This is an example of something I want to read, but I can't because I'm busy with training and studying, so I don't know when I'm going to finish this book. I love how I look like a mushroom head. That's honestly adorable. But I'm basically doing the iced coffee anxiety combo. Can you believe that I'm out of breath from the stairs, okay? We got broccoli, something green so the scurvy doesn't get us.
How long is it? It's 4 minutes and there's more? My boy, you still going? That's a compound sentence.